who's been trailing in the tournament, but has a real opportunity today.
They do. They need to get out there, though, and start firing at some flags. They've been playing very conservative all week long, and you can't continue to do that with any hopes of winning. You have to go ahead and start trying to take advantage of the conditions. Hit it close a few more times. And until they start doing that, I don't see them catching the leaders.
Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. And let's see what he can do here today. Wonderfully played. Second shot here on the first. Good shot there, Beamer. Putting for birdie. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
Players want to take out any club, driver, three, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in two. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie fours are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Oh, they got so unlucky here, just off the fairway, but not sitting nicely.
Going with the 5-wood.
That one's headed right and staying right.
That was a bit wayward. Right into the water on that one. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. And he needs this to save par. Ooh. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Okay, steady now. Well, that's disappointing. This putt's for double.
Looks good.
And unfortunately dropping back to even par there. Teeing off here at the third hole.
Par 3, measuring 208 yards. A difficult par 3 to say the least.
Going with the 5-iron here. This is looking pretty good in the air. And not a bad approach. He'll be putting. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
It was on a good line. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. And in it goes for the par. So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall. We'll love the strategy of a short par 4. Good luck here.
Almost every player in the field will be going for this green. Where do you hit it? Front right part of the green is the perfect target. Missing it to the left in the bunker or long and right. That is not good.
That should find the sand. Playing now from the fairway bunker. Oh. That's an unlucky break. It was right at it. Getting ready to play their third. close was that to going down? And here we are with their fourth. And the putt will go. What a great display of resilience on this hole.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Oh, that was a touch of class. Wouldn't mind seeing that again. So, no movement on the leaderboard there, remaining at even overall. Teeing off here at the fifth.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's a little untidy. Henny, I'm sure you've got a better look of that lie.
Oh, no. This is nasty. Just no.
Opting for the 3-wood. That's a smart option. Back into the fairway. And here we are with the third shot. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Putting for a par here.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
There it is. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
He is right on the 150-yard marker here.
Going with the pitching wedge here. A wonderful shot, well played, a chance for birdie here at the 6th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
6 feet remaining to the cup. Fair effort that. Good birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. Solid play finds that player moving up the leaderboard after that hole. Here we have a par 5.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in two. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Second shot here on the 7th. Sitting at 1 under. Ooh, that almost went down. This putt coming up is for birdie. Good stroke. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Currently a couple under for the event. This hole is a par 3.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. Now, long-range putt coming up here. It'd be good to make a bomb, wouldn't it? Yeah, the line was pretty good, but the length, that was loose.
Yeah, that can happen on these greens. They're tricky at times.
Putting for a par now. Ooh, right by the hole. No, that's too bad. Bogey putt coming up here. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. He a 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Atta boy, good shot. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
Setting up this shot with the wind in their face.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Wow, was that a rush of blood or something? And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
Surely it's going to.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it. All right, a big day today. The cut will be made, and this player isn't guaranteed of their spot through the first 36 holes.
I don't think they're nervous because they're so far out of it. It would take a miracle for them to make the cut.
This hole is a par 4.
Par 4, this hole plays so much more difficult than the yardage. Water to the left of the green, bunkers surrounding it on both sides. Find the fairway, you'll have a good look at making birdie. You miss the fairway, good luck. 4s, 5s, and 6s come into the equation.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
This is looking around 115 yards out.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's inside the house of opportunity. Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. That's frustrating. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. That's well holed. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Opting for the 5-wood. That's a good-looking shot there. And he's down there. You got to read.
This one will run uphill.
Ooh, you like me and thought that had a chance? Yep, well done. Currently 1 under for the tournament. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
That's the kind of strike that's going to make them come back every day of the week. Second shot here on the 12th.
Four left.
Yeah, that was a safe play. Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
This is their look at birdie.
Looking really good, this one. Nice one. Fourth birdie of the day. And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Par 4 back up the hill, 447 yards. This is an adventure-filled par 4.
This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. And Henny, what's he looking at here?
The wind is at their back on this one.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, that's a great approach shot. 8 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
Oh, just missed. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This is what they have left for par.
This one's looking good. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Currently 2 under for the event. It's time to tee off here at the 14th hole.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
From around 170 yards here.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Good shot there. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie.
Looking better.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. And down it goes. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. Let's see what happens here on the 15th.
Par 4, 421 yards, a seemingly simple par 4.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. A couple under at this stage. This looks to be hit pretty well from where I'm standing. Oh, they're dialed in. It's an absolute clinic.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Putting for birdie here.
Yeah, this is looking nice.
Well, that was a terrific hole for this player. Now just 2 strokes outside the cut. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Teeing off here on the 16th hole.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
This one's left of the green.
Splash. Getting ready to play their third. "16 feet to the hole."
This will be a good bogey.
Surely it's going to.
That's a good putt to hole for a bogey. Currently a couple under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
Setting up now on a par 4.
Dog leg from right to left. Second shot is down the slope. Lots of bunkers on this hole, but should you avoid them and find this sliver of a green, then birdie will be on your mind.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Setting up here from about 145 yards. The wind was howling, but that didn't matter.
5 feet coming up to the cup. That's a good way to bounce back from the drop shot at the last hole. And that will take him to 3 under. Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18.
Players will be thinking birdie, but 6s and 7s will come along if you're not careful.
Oh, that's a sweet-looking swing, that one. Playing from around 230 yards. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Fingers crossed for a good kick to the left. Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Always like the aggressive play, going forward in 2 and get rewarded for it.
Well, it's pretty clear here. Make this putt, and they'll make the cut. A bit long on that one. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
10 feet from the cup.
Oh, so close. An opportunity to make a par here. And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Corn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Corn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.